A couple other things I want to get done today. I want to put my new idler pulley on, and I want to put my new water pump on. But I also want to flush my surge tank, and I want to paint that area back there behind where the water pump goes. See how it's like kind of rusty in there? I want to paint that area and clean off this front cover real good. And I want to flush out this surge tank. I'm actually going to take it down there and wash it out with a cleaning solvent and stuff, get it all nice and clean, and then reinstall it back on the car. So what I got done so far is I pulled the 8mm bolt out here, and then I pulled this pre-tension clamp back on the overflow tube. And now what I did was I sucked out as much coolant as I can with my extraction machine right here. Got to get this thing to set. And then I got a long pair of needle nose pliers. I got a long pair of needle nose pliers and pulled that clamp off, slid down. Now I'm going to pull that tube off the bottom of this overflow so I can take it down there and clean it, and then I'll go ahead and pull the front belt off. A little trick to the Panther platform cars to get a lot of coolant out is pull your tube that goes to the bottom of your overflow and then shove a suction tube down, and coolant will keep trying to find the lowest point, and you'll just keep sucking coolant until there's nothing left. Now I'm going to pull everything off the front of this motor and clean the front of this motor off. Go ahead and pull the alternator off, pull the negative terminal off of the battery here, and just strip all this down, pull the bracket off, strip it down, paint it. I'm going to freshen this whole front of this motor up. Well, I got my engine bay done, and I went a little overboard. If you notice, the front cover area is a little bit different. Yeah, I stripped the entire front of the engine down, put all new pulleys on, painted the water pump pulley, put new water pump and stuff in, painted the bracket that goes above the belt, pulled every single hose and tube that I could possibly pull off, and then polished it. And yeah, I just went rubbing down wires, pulling sensors off, wiping down sensors. I mean, I went a little overboard here. But look at the front of that motor. I took 3 different brushes on a drill and quick connect drill brushes to get in crevices and stuff like that, and just sanded every piece of corrosion, rust, painted the bolt heads to everything. Look at the alternator bolt right there on the bottom. Every single bolt head pulled out and painted, ran through the grinder in there and the brush just to get everything off of it. I spent some time on her today. She got new coolant, new water pump, new belt tensioner, new idler pulley. Pulled the belts and stuff out of the idler pulleys and all that, or the bolts, and ran them through the grinder and did all that stuff as well. I mean, yeah, put a lot of time into her today. So this was a part of an engine bay cleaning challenge. So thank WJ for this, and Panzer for trying to really bring people together, just like I try to do in this community, and challenge them to get out there and take care of their cars, put some time into them, be proud of them. And that's what this is all about. Thanks, guys. Hell yeah, baby.